As the Nets bus arrives at the arena, no doubt this is a club ready to handle this challenge on the road tonight. Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. So the Nets starting five. Thomas is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Clowney in at the four-man position. And for Boston, Horford and Porzingis are manning the post positions. The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the one spot. And even though we're in the very early part of the season, Doris, you can already feel some teams distancing themselves from others.
Yeah, Kevin, we don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves, obviously, but there are some squads you can tell. They look like they're going to be strong competitors for the title. They are on point early.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
The Celtics on offense. Here he goes. Shot left block. It's hauled in by Claxton. Here's Johnson. About a minute played so far here in the first. Traps in the tray.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Celtics. On the wing, Brown. Outside, Porzingis. Tatum passes to Holiday. Takes a three. Rebound, Brooklyn. Last time they met was in Brooklyn.
And they lost a close one last time they saw each other. And you have to think that it was the foul trouble that really kept them from getting the win.
Yeah, some of their starters had to take an early seat on the bench, and that ruined the rhythm and flow they were trying to establish. What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
Well, they've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. But it's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Team foul. At the line, Jaylen Brown.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Brown, no good on the free throw. Doris, looking at the career of Jaylen Brown so far, his rise to stardom has been impressive.
It's impressive, Kevin, because of the work put in. He needed to become a more complete offensive player. By number one, improving his handle, and number two, becoming more efficient with his shooting. He's done both. He's always been a force in transition. Jaylen has been special.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Holiday, the pass to Tatum. And stolen by Simmons. To the paint, here's Johnson. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Tatum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nicholas Claxton.
Tatum has worked very hard to improve his finishing game, and that includes sometimes taking contact and earning a trip to the foul line.
And so Tatum nails them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Dinwiddie's checked in for the Nets. Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. Well, you look at Claxton. Leading the league in field goal percentage, he always gets good looks.
He didn't miss many easy chances last year, and he made the most of the tough ones as well. What a fantastic percentage.
Second chance shot. Drops in the layup for two.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Fires top of the key. And the basket by Tatum. Tatum's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, it's so clear that Jason Tatum is comfortable shooting from just about anywhere.
Here's Simmons. Johnson from outside. Porzingis with the rebound. Boston leading by 5. Three-pointer. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Here's Simmons. And that one is good.
We know the interior is Ben Simmons' comfort zone. He can get his shots at this range.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Hauser's checked in. Mykhailiuk comes in for Tatum. Derek White's checked in for Brown. And Delano Banton's subbed in for Drew Holiday.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on White.
Boy, Ben Simmons, one of the most highly scrutinized players in the NBA, but I don't think you can doubt any of his defensive abilities. Cross-positional and big-time asset on that end.
Here's Banton. 14 points from him the last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And it wasn't only his scoring, the intensity on defense. He nabbed 3 steals that night.
No good on the shot. Simmons with the defensive effort. Nets trail by 5. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Johnson, that's for 2. Nets passing it around. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Johnson's got 5 now. There's 47 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Outside, White. The pass to Hauser. It's stolen. Simmons left side. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Spiked away. They get it back. Pass to Mykhailiuk. No good again that time. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Celtics lead by 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum out there with Horford, and it's Pritchard in at point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David Thanks dropping with the bucket. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Boston. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Walker's checked in. Just 5 on the clock. Here's O'Neal. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipe.
Tatum gets the bucket.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Timeout called the Nets. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Johnson's checked in. On the wing, Johnson. The feed to O'Neal. And stolen by Horford. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Timeout called the Nets.
And your Celtics, you can't see.
Got a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Jaylen Brown.
For Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Nets. 7-point differential. Johnson gets the bucket.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Pass to Pritchard. Now here's Tatum. 38 points for him last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Passes it to Pritchard. The three. And the Celtics another three.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Nets trail by 7. Dinwiddie with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers. Outside for Thomas. Back to Johnson. Shoots. Rebound Boston. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Taken away by Holiday. And the dunk by Brown.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Still yet to score. Shot by Johnson, no good. Boston leading by 11. Here's Pritchard. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Dinwiddie dishes to Thomas. On the wing, Dinwiddie. Will it go? Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low, Tatum. Tatum cleared for takeoff. And landing.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Johnson, the pass to Finney-Smith. Shoots it. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Boston's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. And Holiday throws it down.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
This is what taking care of your body and strength training will do. Finney Smith powers through the contact.
Tatum kicks to Brown. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
O'Neal finds Dinwiddie. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brown inside the line. A rare miss for him.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be back with you shortly.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. There was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He ended up with 15 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. He's been in the midst of some incredible games lately, and tonight he's got it going again. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
There was no shortage of dimes on this team, that's for sure.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And there wasn't too much trauma in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Second half underway. Here's who Jock Vaughn's got on the floor. They've got Simmons, also Thomas out there. Johnson is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Clowney in at the power forward position. And stolen by Simmons. Offensive rebound.
Now, there's a reason he's made multiple all-defensive teams. Simmons creating havoc defensively.
And so it's Boston with it. They're playing host to Toronto for the next one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And his defense, so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Johnson against Tatum. Outside, Porzingis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 4 assists now tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. And you talk about a tough matchup, Doris, for teams against this one. Kristaps Porzingis. He is a tough cover.
Yeah, listen, Kev, this guy has that rare combination of both size and skill, increasingly more efficient, and when he's healthy, he's really been a problem.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Hauser's checked in, and it's White in for Brown.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Simmons got 4 this quarter.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Manton, the pass to Porzingis. Tatum against Johnson. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. And the upcoming schedule for Brooklyn. On Sunday, they'll head back home to host the Washington Wizards. Then on Tuesday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic. Simmons inside. He's got 7.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves, no doubt.
Here's Banton. 15-point game. Now the pass to Hauser. Over to the wing. The Celtics working the ball around now. Left side, Tatum. Off target from outside.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Simmons finds Johnson. A three-pointer off the mark.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
And stolen by Simmons. The wide open look here for Porzingis. It's good from long range.
2 minutes.
Porzingis has got 11 points.
I mean, how do you guard a 7'3" guy who can drain the three with great regularity? The range is ridiculous.
That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Mikhailov's checked in for the Celtics. And then for Brooklyn, Royce O'Neal's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Johnson. And it's Lonnie Walker in for Cameron Thomas.
Well, because of his size, when he's on the interior with the ball in his hands, Ben Simmons is a problem.
Simmons.
And he makes both free throws. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. That's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
The Celtics have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender. A guy who can contribute to a good team.
Clock at 6. Outside, O'Neal. Here's Simmons. Benton with the rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one. You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Boston.
Second team foul.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Here's Porzingis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Simmons. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one is on Holiday.
Boy, when Simmons looks to score, it just balances that ability to pass the basketball. Love when he's aggressive.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for Delano Banton. 36 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Holiday. That one, no good. Simmons with the defensive effort. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. Simmons inside. Guarded by Holiday. Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got 16 here in the second half. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. For Boston, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
You have to admire the growth of Jaylen Brown. He comes in as an attacking athlete. He's now a better passer, and he absolutely is a knockdown three-point shooter.
1 second left. And so it's the Boston Celtics in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post positions. Then it's Holiday, then there's Brown, and it's Mikhailuk in at the 2. That's the Boston 5.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Thomas surveying the D. Here's Claxton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. The wide open look here for Holiday. No good on the triple.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Porzingis with the steal. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Brown. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Brown's got 21.
3 straight baskets in transition now. They'll want to end that trend in a hurry.
On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Over Porzingis. Outside for Thomas. And Boston with the rebound.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Mikhailuk passes to Holiday.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
It's stolen by Brown. And a fast break now for the Celtics. This one for 3. They get it back. Basket good.
Hey guys, you have to say this run really triggered by their transition offense.
Timeout called the Nets.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Some changes for Boston. Tatum, he's checked in for Horford. Derek White comes in for Mikhailuk. And Delano Banton's subbed in for Drew Holiday. And Simmons, he's checked in for the Nets. And the layup's good off the glass. Simmons got 18 points just in the second half.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Now here's Tatum. He's guarded closely. Shoots from the right block. Goes back up, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Lets the 3 fly. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Claxton. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Boston leading by 22.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Tatum. Good on the 13-footer. Tatum's got 19 points.
Yeah, you have to be able to take mid-range jumpers at times. I know it's not a high-value shot, but for Tatum, sometimes that's what the defense gives him.
And stolen by White. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Brown. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now, relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
Here's Claxton, and stolen by Tatum.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Celtics.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jason Tatum.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Here's Boston. They're on an 18-6 run. Outside, Porzingis passes to White. Outside, Tatum sinks the three-pointer.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Here's Simmons. It's blocked. Here's Banton. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
The Jets now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. KP, you guys did a great job contesting shots and disrupting their offense. What did you like best about the defensive effort tonight?
I think from the beginning of the game, we just started off aggressive. We were connected defensively, and that's why we were able to stop them.
You got it done when it counted, Kristaps. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.